If you're thinking about selling your house, there's one thing that matters more than the price you list at, more than the market, and even more than timing. And that is trust. And if you stay with me to the end of this video, I'm going to share something most sellers don't even think about when choosing a real estate agent. And it can directly impact how much money you walk away with. And if you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe. I put out videos every week to help you understand what's really happening behind the scenes when you're buying or selling. When most people choose a real estate agent, they focus on things like what price the agent suggests, their marketing, and how many homes they sold. But what doesn't get talked about enough is, do you really trust them? Because your agent is guiding your pricing, your showings, the offers coming in, and how those offers are handled. And those decisions directly affect what you walk away with. One of the biggest things is trusting your agent to be honest with you about pricing. Not just telling you what you want to hear, but telling you what actually makes sense based on the market. Because it's very easy for an agent to say, let's try it higher and see what happens. And yes, it still may sell, but that doesn't always put you in the best position. And this is something I really want you to understand. If you price your house higher than the comparables actually support, you're putting yourself in a more vulnerable position, because now everything comes down to the appraisal. Let's say the data supports $500,000, but you list it $550,000. If that house goes into contract and the appraisal comes back at $500,000, now the buyer is coming back and asking for a reduction, and you're defending your price instead of controlling the situation. But if you price it at $500,000, where you know the comps support it, and buyers compete and bring it up to $550,000, now you're in control because you've had that conversation up front. Are you willing to cover the difference if the appraisal comes in short? And if they say yes, that's their decision. They chose to go higher. So now you're not negotiating down, you're negotiating up. You're also trusting this person with your home. Your belongings are there. Your personal space is there. And people are walking through it. You don't want someone who's just opening doors, but is actually present, guiding buyers, answering questions, and making sure your home is being respected during the process. And this is a big one. You need to trust your agent when it comes to offers, that they are presenting everything to you, explaining your options clearly, and guiding you in a way that protects you, because there are a lot of moving parts, and you need to know your agent is advocating for you. And this is where I want to share something with you, because trust isn't just about getting you into contract. It's about what happens when something doesn't go as planned. I had a seller where repairs needed to be made before we could even bring the home to market. And she looked at me and said, I don't even know where I'd get the money right now. And that's real. That's a situation a lot of sellers find themselves on. Now, I'm not going to give away all my secrets, but what I can tell you is this. We figured it out. We got the repairs done, and it didn't put her in a worse financial situation. And that's what you want in an agent. Not just someone who lists your home, but someone who knows how to navigate the moments where things are hard and still protect you all the way through to the closing table. At the end of the day, this isn't just about putting your home on the market. It's about trusting that the person you hire is going to be honest with you, guide you the right way, and handle things properly when it matters most. If this is helpful, make sure you like this video. And if you want to know what buyers are really saying when they walk into your home, check out my next video right here. I'm Karen Roth from RE/MAX Integrity Leaders. I'll see you soon.